We got that chapter 25. Chapter 25. Let's go. That dude, Nanami, he was nicer than I thought. I didn't know he was that strong. When he went ahead and rolled up on Mahito, whatever, I'm like, yo, this dude's getting ready to get wrecked. What the hell is he doing in there? He went in first because he's such a high level. I didn't know he was that goddamn high. Yeah, he's a tug. Nanami's a straight tug. Straight up tug. I mean, he's a gangster. Seriously, straight up. I did not know. He got hit with an attack that would have decimated somebody, and subconsciously, he's so good at what he does, he was able to defend against it. Against the guy Mahito, he apparently he controls the soul, his and yours. If he touches you, he can what's it for some reason I want to say misshape. What's the word? What's the word? He can change the shape of you. He could transform you, man. I forgot the word I want to use. He could transform you. You know what I mean? He could do that. He could shape shift, and he can make you shape shift. That's the word. Transfigure too. That's a good word. He can transfigure bodies. All right. After the incident of Sato Zakura High School, the corpse of Yoshino Junpei's mother. Yo! Just in the last chapter, they didn't show his mom get knocked off. Nanami is a gangster. I mean, for real. I didn't know he was that good. He took the bandage, wrapped it around his hand, and knuckled up. You know what I mean? Hooty hoo, knuckle up, knuckle up. So anyway, in the last chapter, they showed his mom. She seen the finger sitting on the table. How the finger get there? How did it get there? You know what I mean? I don't understand it. How did the finger get there? Another thing is, Yuji should be able to sense the fingers. How come he didn't sense it? Remember, he could sense the thing, unless Sukuna didn't want him to sense it or something. But he should want him to, because the more he finds those fingers, the more likely it is that he could take over the body. That's the whole point. And so I don't get that part. He should have been able to sense the finger. Unless the finger appeared after he left. But they just off-screened the mom. Now the boy, her son, who is basically a borderline sociopath, he must have some type of psychic, some type of psychosis. He was getting bullied so much it cracked him. He says currently Yuji played a role in making him not want to be a killer. He says, I can't kill anybody because if I do, I might go off the deep end. You know, like Sleepy Hollow. He'll go off the deep end like Sleepy Hollow and Chef G and wind up becoming the killer. And he don't want to do that. He feels like if I take that step and I actually kill somebody, I don't think I'm going to be able to stop. It's probably going to get, it's going to be a normal thing after that point. It's going to be like eating food or drinking water. You know what I mean? Okay, after the incident of, I already read that. Yoshina Nagi and Sukuna's bare finger, left hand pinky, were found. Yoshino Nagi and Sukuna, they found the corpse of Yoshina Nagi, who seems to have been attacked by cursed spirits that approached Yoshino. He died. He got off screen too. What? I swore to God. I swore up and down. Oh, shucks. I swore up and down that the dude was going to become this Yoshina guy, the little boy. His name Yoshina Junpei. Wait, Yoshina. Oh no, Yoshina Nagi is the mom. My bad. Yoshina Junpei is the son. Okay, yeah, they just off screened the mom. I thought the son got killed. No, I swear to God, he was gonna be like Mojito's his disciple. You know what I mean? I swore up and down. I said, okay, this guy's gonna be his disciple, and he's gonna be putting in work for this dude. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna do whatever this guy tell him to. Hold on, I gotta check on this cryptocurrency. My bad. Gotta check on this crypto. Hold on. We gotta check on this crypto. All right, let's check on this crypto real quick, and then we're gonna get right back at it. How do I do a search on this damn thing? I don't even know how to do a search. The hell? I'm losing money. I'm not supposed to be losing money. How's that happening? Okay. What am I? I'm losing money. I'm not supposed to be losing money. Okay, this thing is shooting up. Now it's going back down. I can't do it. Oh, I can't even buy it on Coinbase. All right, anyway, we're gonna keep watching that Dogecoin sink like a rock. You know what I mean? I got Dogecoin up here in the background just running. I'm keeping an eye on it. This thing giving me anxiety and everything. Don't y'all get anxiety? Don't you get anxiety? Like you keep looking and it just plummeting. It just keep doing like that. Dogecoin better make a swift comeback. I think it will at some point, but I think that we messed up by putting it on Twitter. Hey, everybody buy Dogecoin to get it up to $1 on 420. I think by doing that, the people with the most Dogecoins will sit there and knowing what's going to happen, knowing that a lot of people going to buy Dogecoin, they're going what's it called, influence the market for them to make money. That's what I was telling my pop. I said, I think we got to do the opposite of what we think we're supposed to do. I think we got to do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Wait for it to go down, then buy it. That's what I think. I think something happened. That's right. Me and get that money. I'm trying to. Mom got blacked. What the heck does that mean? Oh, so yeah, like I think some people with a lot of money, like if there's only like 20 people, the top 20 people own most of the Dogecoin. And they figured out a way to make money off of everybody losing money just yesterday. But I lost money, but I didn't because I didn't sell. My money's still in there. So if it go back up, I didn't lose anything. But the people that got scared, oh my God, I'm about to lose money, and get out of there, that's the money that they're taking from you. The people that get scared, that's the money that they're taking. Okay. You buy the dips, I'm up 800 with Dodge. Dodge? What's Dodge? Dips? Okay, I want to get Red Coin, but the app I use don't have it on there. Yeah, I just went on Coinbase. It didn't go. Red is red with 2 D's, right? Okay, sent money on CashApp. Did I ever tell you, Black Dude, that you're the greatest person ever lived? I just gotta let you know that. Because a lot of people might not tell you that, even though it's the truth. You're one of the greatest people to ever live. And if it was up to you, Bill King will be back. Okay, anyway, let's get back to Doge. Oh, you made 800. You up $800 on Doge? Yeah, because it dropped so much. It dropped so much. If I would have had I known it was gonna drop always back down into the 20s, I would have bought it then, but it was no way for me to know. And I accidentally did a limit buy by accident and sold it, then bought it right back. which messes you up. Because even though I got the same amount of money, it's a different amount of shares. You know what I mean? I think it's a different amount of shares or something. The average the average amount that I bought the each share for changes. Okay, when it decreases, you gotta buy. Watch it. But I've been buying it as it decreases. Anyway, let's get back to this. The corpse of Noshina Nagi, who seems to have been attacked by cursed spirits that approached Sukuna's finger, was missing below the waist. The corpse, so she got cut in half. What was the finger doing on her table? You know what I think happened? Remember the dude, the boy, Junpei. He's on the verge of becoming a psychotic killer. I think Mojito influenced him. He took one of the fingers, dropped it on the table, so that way a spirit would show up and knock the mom off. Because remember, he said if you kill my mom, it'll make me turn into a psycho. I'll turn into Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger combined. I'll be like Chucky and Leprechaun. You know what I mean? He said I'm gonna go Looney Tune if my mom get knocked off. I think he orchestrated that. I don't think the finger was there until later on, because Yuji should have been able to detect it. All right. There were no blood stains that could be confirmed by sight. Yoshino Nagi's body was laid. He got laid out. Was laid in the bedroom when the bed cover was taken off. There were cold packs of ice spread over the body. The son did that. Try to preserve the mom's body. Okay, narrow-minded foolishness. I am a hindrance. Not okay. Nanami. He said Nanamin. Okay, take me with you next time. My comrade died, but I wasn't there because I'm a child. I feel bad saying that. Okay, that's out of the question. As you know, the enemy uses reconstructed humans. Some people cannot be helped. That's true. That's why the girl, she said, if you run across some of these mutants, chop them up. Just chop them up. They don't want to live anyway. Like one of them was like, help me, please kill me, please. You know what I mean? It was sort of like the episode of Invincible the other night. You know, when the dudes was getting turned into robots. Okay, as long as you're in this business, there will come a day when you will also have to kill someone. But today is not that day. Please understand, being a child is by no means a crime. From today onwards, you will observe Yoshino Junpei. He didn't have any black clothes, so he put on the first thing that that caught his eye in his mother's closet. Okay, he's wearing women's clothes because he wanted to wear something black for the funeral. The morning air he got used to smelling. The route to school he got used to seeing today. It's all changed. Yo, he got the finger. Okay, this summon curses. It's a curse charm. He brought the finger back to Mojito. You already know. Mojito probably put it there anyway. Why does the bottom of his finger, like the finger, it's like that's supposed to be the pinky. This dude must have been huge. The pinky is freaking huge. But the bottom of it is all like blown up or something like that. That's how it was when it was on his finger. It looks disgusting. Okay, why was such a thing in our house? There are many curse specialists that make money off cursing people. He's getting ready to say that Yuji planted it on you. He planted the drugs and the dope on you so the cops can find it. You know, it must be the doing of that lot. A lot. Look, what's weird is this. I don't understand why this boy is going to believe this guy. He's up there talking about, oh, the shamans are evil. They're going to do blah, 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 blah. The boy's seeing this dude like mutilate people left and right. He's seen him knock 3 people off in front of him. Who do you think is the good guy? Now, I can't confirm that Yuji's a good guy, but this dude definitely is not. He's knocking people off left and right. When it decreases, as long as it go up, if it keeps decreasing, see the problem is you might not have enough money. Every time it decreases, buy some, keep buying some. Every time it decreases, and when it finally, what that does, it decreases the the average amount, amount that you pay per the average cost. It decreases that. So when it goes up above the average, you make your profit. But if you don't buy that, then you got to wait for it to go even higher for you to make a profit. But the problem is, do you have enough money to keep doing that? Okay, as long as you have connections and money, you can easily curse and kill people. Do you have anyone in mind, a human who resents you and your mom, or a gloomy human who has too much time and money? He's trying to put it on somebody. I think he did it. He's trying to I think he sees potential in Junpei. Junpei is one of the people that brought Mojito into this world, because he's made by the fear of humans. This guy just got some animosity towards humans and whatnot. So that probably helped bring this dude to life. So I think that he's like a prime target for Mojito. Okay, certificate of commendation commendation for the National Book Report Contest. The best report prize goes to Ito Shota. Shota. I feel embarrassed. Shota senpai. Okay, hey, what are you doing? I told you to write whatever I told you to write whatever. You even got the top award for me, you bastard. You want to die? Yo, this dude's a piece of garbage. He got somebody else to write his book report, and he did good. He didn't want to do good, so now he's about to bully this guy. And he said, "I told you to write whatever, and you've gotten me the top award. You gotten the top award for me, you bastard. You want to die? I'm sorry, and you only got a regular award." He said, "You only got a regular award." Okay, Shota senpai is so cool after all. Really? Well, I do appreciate him. Yeah, look. If I'm a bully and I want to get good grades, I don't want to get the best grade, because now they're gonna put the pressure on me. Like, we're waiting for your next book report. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I just want to do good enough, not a little bit better than passing. You know what I'm saying? Get a B. That's what I want. C plus, B, C plus, something like that. That makes sense. Okay, what's that? That which frightens more than darkness itself, that which is darker than black, purify this defilement. Yo, what you call him did something like that before? Megumi. He did something like that where he made like this black thing appear, like a dome appear, like around the that environment. What's it called? The structure, the extended structure, whatever. He did that. Now this dude, Mojito, just did it. Okay, it's done. Sorry, Mojito. I can't afford to leave any remnants. What does the screen do? You can't get out from inside, but you can go in from outside. That's only for humans with weak magical power, though. So people that's strong can get in and out, but people that's weak can only go in. He has a cool power, in my opinion. Junpei going to beat his... I don't know Junpei is going to beat who. Why are you... Black Doom used to be the greatest person ever, but he likes to spoil people. That's his thing. That's his thing in life. He loves to spoil people. Okay, let me see. The screen formed in the residential area without prior notice will probably be reported soon by Wenders. Who's Wenders? Okay, it might be some type of agency or something like that. It would be nice if the image you're thinking of becomes reality. I wonder if it's okay. At the time Junpei met Sukuna's host, the flow was good. I'm going to make the two clash and impose a contract that asserts Sukuna's superiority over Itadori Yuji. He wants Sukuna to take over Yuji. Now, why does he want Sukuna to take over Yuji? If he eats Sukuna's fingers, can he take over him? He might not be able to do anything about it. He might just want to bring him back and just say, hey, we got Sukuna around. That's what I meant. Okay. Oh, Junpei's gonna beat the bully. Okay, that's still a spoiler, but ain't no big deal. I thought you were talking about Mahito. I was like, whoa. But yeah, so anyway, why do they want Sukuna to take over? Are they scared that Yuji is going to be able to get all of Sukuna's power and still be able to control him so that they wouldn't be able to stand against him? Okay, it would help if Jogo were as composed as you are. He's honest, so it's cute in itself, isn't it? More importantly, aren't you glad? Jogo, okay, that finger, it's a precious charm, isn't it? What do you mean, aren't you glad? Aren't you glad what? It's a good thing since Itadori Yuji snatched the finger from the reform school. I want the magic college to recover the one that we planted on Yoshino Junpei's house. Told you. I want the finger from the reform school. I want the magic college to recover the one that we planted at Yoshino Junpei's house. Told you. So he got his mom knocked off. Okay, a conspiracy, something like that. Well then, I'll be taking my leave. You should watch too, Ghetto. It's gonna be fun for sure. Watching a foolish child die, that is. Why do you want to see kids die? Like, is that? Well, he's a curse, so. But I don't see the entertainment of it, man. I don't know. He's a curse. Yeah, I guess if I was a curse, I would love seeing kids get knocked off. So anyway, all the kids dropped, but the teacher's still up. The fat guy. Hey, what's wrong with you guys? Get yourself together. Are you okay? They won't die. Oh, here comes Junpei. Yoshino. Why no? Do you know what's happening, Sensei? Watch closely. That wound, that wound, what wound? He got bumps on his head or something like that? We got acne or something? The thing that's happened before now and what's going to happen from now. Yoshino, I have something I want to ask. The one who left that in my house, was it you? He thinks that guy at the school, the bully at the school, left the thing in his house. Okay, what are you talking about? He's like, what are you talking about? Yo! What is this? What the hell did you do, you bastard? You're not answering me. Answer my question. And he's just torturing this guy. Like, he's not even giving him a chance. Man, can you link your reaction channel? I can't find it. All right, hold on. All right, there you go. Yeah, he's torturing the guy before he even gets a chance to answer. Beating him the hell up. Okay, do you still think you're in position to be answering my questions with a question? Okay, you're going to die regardless of your answer. I mean, I can't see through your lies anyway, and you've only done things that justify this kind of treatment. Now, how does he make holes in the people's body? at least show me your sincerity in your last moments. So this is what you call him wanted Junpei to turn in. He wanted to turn Junpei into this monster. I'm sorry. And so I think he's saying I'm sorry for but he probably bullied him too. Okay, you hear about the little girl getting murdered by the cops in Columbus? If the verdict yesterday was innocent, I bet Minnesota would be in an uproar again. No, I didn't hear about that. Anyway, Yuji came in, walked in right on what you call him Junpei committed murder. What are you doing, Junpei? Stay back, shaman. I like killing. Basically, he went emo now. That's what you call him was looking for. Mahito was looking for somebody to become emo. I have no clue what this dude's powers is. It's funny though. There might be some logic to it, but is that the girl who had a knife? Oh yeah, I heard about that. The girl had a knife, and they shot her to death or something like that. Yeah, but it feels like Yuji's been training. Yuji also had a head start by getting those fingers. That he got a power boost a couple times, right? Also, what I don't like, they do this a lot. Somebody's evil, they get a boost, all of a sudden they wreck and shop. Somebody's good, they get a boost, they need to do some training, otherwise they can't do nothing with it. How does that work? If you're evil, just being evil makes you strong. So in Junpei's case, he was getting bullied. How is he so strong now? You understand what I'm saying? But in this case, I will say Mahito has powers where he can, like, I don't know, like transform your brain or transfigure your brain. And he could theoretically make you, I don't know, a savant, or make you talented at certain things that you normally wouldn't be. Remember how they said he can enhance people with magical powers? He can do that. So in this case, this is an exception to that. But a lot of times they do that when person is evil, they get powers, all of a sudden they just destroying everybody. I don't get that. But when a good person get powers, they got, you know what I'm saying? They getting wrecked. It's sort of like they're saying if you're evil, you're just better. Or with it's lazy writing. We need somebody strong as the villain, so we got to automatically make the villain stronger than the hero, or close enough. You know what I mean? It's just lazy writing. Like, you don't see, at least with Dragon Ball Super, what's his name? Frieza went and trained, and they gave an explanation. He's never trained before, so he was a prodigy. So with the training, he leveled up a lot, which makes sense. I don't know how he leveled up that much, but the whole concept made sense. But most of the time, it's just like they're evil. We need the evil person to be strong in order for the protagonist to have somebody strong to fight against. So when they get power, they just automatically that good. But in this case, it's not the case, because the guy has a way of morphing your brain to make it so that you can use power of magical powers and stuff like that. So he might have enhanced them. Junpei isn't dumb, so he knows how to fight. What? She was trying to stab someone in the middle of the day outside. Okay. Yeah. Should she die? Look, the police, you gotta think about it from this perspective. If somebody tries to stab me and I kill him, that's one thing. I should be able to get off. But if you're a police officer, you have a gun, you have a taser, you can call for backup or something. You have more options on how to deal with someone. If I was getting attacked by somebody with a knife and I kill them, that's different than a cop killing them. See the difference? Especially with a knife, not a gun, a knife. If they have a gun and they start shooting at me, then as a cop, I'm shooting back and I'm aiming to kill. They're shooting at me. They're trying to kill me. But if, like the guy in North Philly was shooting at the cops, If they would have killed him, I doubt anybody would have said anything. You know what I mean? So it depends on the circumstances. But police should be held to a higher standard than a regular civilian. But anyway, that's it for this chapter. A person with a knife can outpace someone with a gun from like 20 feet. 20 feet. I know that a person with a knife can outpace somebody from closer range. It's better to have a knife at closer range than a gun. But like I said, again, you're a police officer. You're held to a higher standard than a regular civilian. If somebody attacks me with a knife, I'm aiming to kill. If I'm a police officer, and he said, to be honest, that girl was huge. Okay, you also have a taser where you can shoot them from a distance and tase them. You know what I mean? You can use both hands. Shoot the taser, they still come in, you put some holes in them. Basically, the gun should be last resort, especially since the person that you shot didn't have a gun. Right? You know what I mean? Don't come in guns blazing. If she didn't shoot the girl, would have stabbed her. She's a cop. She's a cop. She held to higher standards. She needs to figure out a way. I'm not saying that she should just like throw her life away. She's a cop. If you're a normal civilian and you had a gun and that person had a knife and they came at you, you shoot them. But if I'm not mistaken, the girl was trying to stab somebody else. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I heard. She was trying to stab somebody else. She wasn't trying to stab the cop. But anyway, I don't know the whole situation. But as a cop, you do what you. I don't know if tasers work against big people. It's less effective. It's less effective. But you try it. As a cop, you take steps before you get to deadly force. Like by what you're saying, the person should jump to deadly force. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if the guy was huge and they came at him bare fist? You could say, the cop could say, hey, the dude was 7 foot tall, 300 pounds. He could kill me. True. So if I see him getting aggressive, I should kill him? No. You're a police officer. You're not a normal civilian. That's the job it's my job to kill some girl that's trying to come at me with a knife because I'm a regular civilian. It's not a police officer's job. They can call for backup. They got other things. They got batons and I don't know if they got batons. They got pepper spray. They can use the they OC spray or whatever it's called. You know what I mean? Use the spray that'll blind them. She won't be able to get to you. You know what I mean? Use your pepper spray. Use the taser. You got multiple things. I don't have anything. If somebody comes after me with a knife and I don't have anything on me, if I can't get away, I'm trying to end their life. Or if I have a gun, I don't have the training to, or I might not have a taser. I might only have a gun on me. I'm gonna pop you, but I'm a civilian. That's different. A person she was trying to stab was another civilian, meaning that civilian should have been trying to kill her. If the civilian couldn't get away, she should be trying to kill that girl, but not the police officer. The police officer is supposed to be trying to take you in alive if they can. If they can't, then it is what it is. Like there was this one time these police officers, right? They ran down on this guy. They told him to get on the ground, right? He had a rifle in his hand, right? He got on the ground, then jumped back up with the rifle like this, and they killed him, as they should have. As they should have, but a knife. I seen somebody in the UK. It was some officers. They surrounded this person with a machete, and they was able to stop the person and bring him in. You know, the person had a machete. The officer stayed at a close enough distance where they can keep an eye on the person, but not a close enough distance where they were in too much danger. And they called for backup. They went and got the shields and they surrounded them. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is take other steps other than just straight deadly force. That's the point. We gotta get away from deadly force being the first thing you use. I think the big girl pinned the other girl to the car, and she slammed her against the car. That does make a difference because you might be trying to save the other girl's life. if I was a police officer, I might say that, yo, I wasn't scared of me dying, but I was scared the other girl was gonna die. That makes a difference. If they didn't shoot her, the other girl would have been stabbed to death. They could have shot. They might not have to shoot to kill, though. You get what I'm saying? They might not have to shoot to kill. I'm not saying you shouldn't take a life every so often. I'm saying let the situation be your last resort. You know what I mean? We don't know if the girl was just going to straight outright kill her. I mean, she might have. But the point is, if you're a cop, do what you can first before you go ahead to deadly force. Shoot in the leg. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot to kill first off. If you shot that girl, if the police person would, if the police officer would have shot the girl what am I trying to say, in the less fatal area, she might have just stopped, like, oh, I'm shot. You know what I mean? Okay, if they did, okay, she was in mid motion about to stab the other girl. Yeah. You can pepper spray it. Well, actually, pepper spray might hit the other girl. Or you might shoot the other girl. Like I said, that does make the situation a little bit different. But the point I'm trying to say is, overall, deadly force should be last resort. That's it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the whole situation of this. Like what you said, like if the other girl's life is in danger, that does make a difference. But I don't know the whole situation, so I can't make too many comments. But the bottom line is, police are using deadly force too often. So yeah, that's my comment on it. I don't know 100% this situation, but I will say police use deadly force too often. But if someone else's life is in danger, that does make a difference. It really does. You're right. Police and military are trained to shoot center mass, biggest targets, so you don't miss and hit someone else. That makes sense. And you also need to train to hitting smaller targets too. You know what I mean? Instead of going for, you're supposed to try to save people, right? Isn't that your main job? Not just putting people away and killing them. Oh, I put this person in jail. Or I killed this one. That's your whole purpose, is locking people up and killing them. Nah, giving them tickets and stuff like that. They need to train. They need better training. They need to find something else to do. I don't know. I don't know this situation. I don't know this particular. I only heard about it. I heard vague information about it. I don't know all the particulars. But I'm just saying one thing. They need to work on using deadly force as a last resort. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We're going to the reaction channel, and we're going to be doing some reactions on that some of that latest stuff that just happened. See y'all there in a minute. Peace.